Okay, which of the following statements is not true? And then we have a series of statements, and we are required to know the definitions of a few terms here. So let's make sure we go through all of these definitions. So first, let's start with a polygon. So polygon is a simple closed curve in the plane, so two-dimensional, or you can just think of this as a two-dimensional shape with straight sides. So the simple is telling us we have to have straight sides, and the closed curve means that, oh, I'm sorry, and simple also says we're not going to have anything sort of self-intersecting. So just simply sides. And then the closed curve means you're going to have the polygon sort of close back up. So probably you already have an idea as to what a polygon is. You certainly should know for the praxis exam, what polygons look like, and maybe even have some counterexample pictures in your mind so you know what is a polygon and what isn't. Let's go on to the next term. We have a quadrilateral, and this is just simply a four-sided polygon. Next term we have would be rectangles. And a rectangle is a four-sided polygon with right angles at the corners and then two pairs of congruent sides, so the opposite sides are congruent to each other, and then they have right angles. We have the next definition would be a parallelogram, and a parallelogram is a four-sided polygon with two pairs of congruent and parallel sides. So the two sides opposite are parallel to each other, but we're not forced to have right angles like we do with the rectangle. Okay, so let's read through our choices. The first one says all rectangles are quadrilateral. Certainly anything that is a rectangle is four-sided, so it is a quadrilateral. So this is a true statement. The next one says all parallelograms are polygons. Again, certainly anything that is a parallelogram, it has four sides. It's certainly going to be simple and close, so of course parallelograms are polygons. Choice C says all squares are rectangles. I didn't define a square, but a square is basically the definition of a rectangle, but with all four sides being congruent to each other. So certainly all squares are rectangles. But choice D says all polygons are quadrilaterals, and that's certainly not true. So there's our correct answer, because you could have a polygon that, say, has 5 or 6 sides, and then that would not be a quadrilateral. So D is our correct choice.